Hello friends and welcome to BISP Solution. My name is Ankita and today we will continue the custom financial planning application. Today we are going to learn metadata and UDA load using data management. Then we will learn salary and headcount planning, in which we will create a form and attach the form with the rule to calculate the salary and headcount with the help of its drivers. So first of all, we will move to our instance. So first of all, we will start with the metadata load, in which we are going to load our department metadata. So for that, I'm going to open the file. So this is our metadata file for department, and this is a CSV file, that is comma delimiter. So in the first column, which is column number A, we have a member name. Then in column number B, we have parent. Then in column number 3, we have default alias. And in column number 4, we have the storage property. The last one is the UDA, that is user defined attributes. Okay, so now I will go to our console, and here I will click on navigator. In navigator, in integration, I will select data management. Okay, in data management, I will first go to setup. In setup, I will select source system and register. So here we have a file, we have a source system file. Okay, the source system type is file here. Then we will move to our target application. So here we will create a target application by clicking on this plus sign, and here I will select local first. After selecting local, I will select the planning as a type. Then application name will be CUSTFS, and here I will name its prefix. Okay, as I have already created here named as job underscore CUSTFS. Then again I will click on plus sign, and then I will click on dimension. Okay, then here from application name I will select the job underscore CUSTFS. Then after that I will click on OK. So we will get here the job underscore custom FS account, custom, version, scenario, smart list, entity. So these are the dimensions which we get. So today we are going to add member in the department dimension, so which is a custom dimension. So here I will select the custom. Then after that I will go to application option. In application option, I will name the dimension name here. So as we know that our dimension name here is department, so I will mention it here. After that, I will go to dimension details again. So here we have the default property name as aggregate plan 1, aggregation test, alias default, data storage, data type, description, member name, parent, smart list, and to pass calculation. Here we can add the property by clicking on this plus sign. So here I have added the property name UDA and I have selected this property. Okay, after doing this, I have saved the changes that I have made in the target application. Then I will move forward to import format. In the import format, I have created a import format name job underscore IMF. Okay, so here we can create an import format by clicking on this plus sign. Okay, so we can name the import format here. We will mention the source file. So here the source file was file and the target application was CUST-FS custom. Okay, so I will delete this. Here we can see that the target application is job underscore CUST-FS custom and the file type here is delimited all data type as we are loading metadata. Then the file delimiter here is comma as we have seen the file there previously that it was CSV file, that is comma delimiter file. Then we will map the sources and target. So here alias default is field number 3. As I have shown you, it was given in column number 3. Then we don't need to map the data here. Then comes the data storage. So a data storage was available in the source file at column number 4. So I have mentioned here the field number similarly. Then the member name is field number as 1, parent as field number 2, UDA as field number 5. As we discussed earlier, after mapping, I will save the changes that I have made in the import format. Then I will move to our location. So I can add a location by clicking on this plus sign. So here I have already created a location named job underscore LOC. So here with the help of this search icon, I have selected job underscore IMF, which we have recently created as the import format. As and when we select the import format, our source and target application will automatically comes up. Then after that, I will go to the workflow. And in workflow, I will go to data load mapping. So here I will select the location first. So my location was job underscore LOC. Then here the category is current and period is Jan 23. Okay, so now we will map our dimensions. So here we have done the light mapping. So we have mapped our alias default. We don't need to map the data here. So we will skip it. And then we have mapped the data storage. Then we have mapped the member name. Then the parent name. And lastly, we have mapped the UDA. So we have done the star mapping, that is light mapping we have done for all. After that, we will move to the data load rules. So here I will click on this plus sign And here I will uh, name the data load rule as job underscore DLR 1. So the category was current and the target plan type is custom. After that, I will select the import format here, which is job underscore IMF. After that, I will select the file. So our file name was dm underscore job underscore department underscore metadata underscore UDA and CSTFS, and which is a CSV file. After selecting the file, I will click on save. After that, I will execute the rule. So now I will refresh. Okay, so now we will go to the workbench. There is some problem in it. Let me go to the process detail. Okay, as per the process detail, our the data is being imported and exported. There is no error in it. I will again go to data load workbench. I will again try to execute it. Let's see if I get two fishes there. Still I'm not getting it. There might be some problem in it. After changing the period, again I will try to execute the rule. Okay, so now we have three fishes on the data load workbench here. Now I will go to the application. Then I will go to dimension and create and manage. I will then go to the department and then select the job. Here we got the member. Then I will click on edit and I will go to the UDA. Here we can see that the UDA is named as MW is visible to us, as we have seen previously in our source file. Okay, so this is how we load UDA and metadata both together at the same time. So now we will do the salary and headcount planning. So for that, I will go to the application. And then I will click on navigator, and from there I will select forms in create and manage. So here in plan, I'm going to create a form named salary. and head count plan. Okay, then I will click on next. Now I will create the layout of the form here. So I will take the accounts in rows. Then I will keep the we cannot make any changes in the HSP view. Base data will be seen only in POV. Okay, then we will, for scenario, I'm going to select here plan, as we are planning for it, planning for salary and headcount here. So I want it to be kept in POV, as I don't want any changes into it. Now I will take the years to page, as I wanted to change. Then I will take the period to the column. I will take version to page. Then comes our product. Then comes the department and entity. So we have taken uh, year, product, entity, version and department on page. Okay, so that we can check a specific entity or specific entity or department as per the requirement. So here I will select the descendants of year. Then for product, I will select the total product and its descendants. Then for entity, I'm going to select Scansa entity. Then for version, here I am going to select the I descendants of version here. And for department, here I will select the total department and its descendants. Okay, now for accounts, I will go to the salary planning. So for that, I will go to expense planning. And then I will select the salary underscore expense underscore planning drivers. So here I will take the level 0 descendants. And by right clicking on this row number 1, I can add another row. So I want to add here another row named where I can manage the expenses. Okay, here I want the I descendants of 6110, which is salary expenses. After that, I will click on OK. Then finally, I will select the period. So Here I am taking year total level 0 descendants. So the level 0 descendants of year total are the months, that is from January to December. This will be visible to us. Then I want year total. Okay, so here I want to see the alias as well. So I will click on alias. Similarly, in the row number 2 also I want to view the alias, so that's visible to us. Then for department as well, I want to see the alias name. So I will enable the alias here. After that, I will save the changes that I have made to the form. Then I will click on preview. Okay, so our form is ready and it is editable as well. Okay, so after that, I will close it. Now I will go to navigator and then to the data. In data, I will go to the plan where I have created my form. So here I will click on salary and headcount. Okay, so now our form is visible to us. So here I want to plan for FY24. And for the department here, is the HR. After selecting the department, product, we need to click on the go. Okay, so here for example, I have selected 12010 entity, that is industrial contractors. After that, I will click on OK and then I will click on go. Okay, so here we got this form. Now I want to plan the headcounts here. For example, I want 10 headcounts, and here the basic salary is $10,000. So we can see here that headcounts, a basic salary, worker compensation, HR benefit, union benefit, these are all drivers, okay, through which we will calculate the expenditures here, which will be visible to us in the financial statement. So the worker compensation, I will take it as 10%. HR benefit as 20%. Then union benefit, I want it to be 25% here. After that, I will save the changes that I have made in the form. Okay, so these are the inputs. So I will go to edit and then to the other option here. So here we have created an action menu named a salary planning. I will select that and I will click on save. Okay, after that I will, so after attaching the action menu named salary planning, we can calculate the salary headcount by launching this rule here. So the payroll tax rate is 10%. and we can make the changes according to the requirement over here. So we got the salary calculation. This was possible because business rule was attached to it, to the action manual. Let me show you the rule. So for that, we went to the calculation manager, and here I will select the plan, and then in that I will select the rules. So here we have created a rule name salary underscore headcount underscore test. So this is the rule as it is visible to us. So here we have fixed the base data. Then we have fixed the I descendants of year total, which is period. Then we have taken the zero level members of the product dimension by using the @level members function here. Here we have the variable. Here we have created a runtime prompt variable for scenario. Let me show you the member here. So here I will go to the queue. Okay, I will go to the application, and we have the runtime prompt variable named variable scenario, and the values are plan, actual, and forecast here. So this rule will be run in any of these scenario. So we have fixed the years from ranging from FY23 to FY26 here. Then the total department is fixed here, and then the entity. So here how we are calculating is, so head count is multiplied with basic salary, and we are getting the labor operating, that is 61105 here. Okay, so this is the value which we are getting by multiplying the basic salary and the head count. Let us do one thing. Let us validate this data with the help of the smart view. So with this we will be able to understand how the rule is working. Okay, so here what we have done is to calculate 61105. So here to calculate the labor operating, that is 61105, we have multiplied the head count to that of the basic salary here. Okay, then to calculate the workers compensation, we have multiplied the labor operating into the worker compensation. Similarly, to we will calculate the payroll tax little later, after at the end, after calculating the union benefits and HR benefits. So here we are going to calculate the union benefits, which is multiplied with the basic salary and its driver, that is a union benefit. Then here we have calculated HR expenditure, which is which we have got by by multiplying the labor operating into its driver, that is HR benefit, which is 20% here. Lastly, the tax is being calculated here, which is at the rate of 10% of the basic salary plus a worker compensation plus union benefit plus HR benefit, and this will be multiplied with 10%. So here we are getting the payroll tax as 15,500. So this is how our entire salary is being calculated with the help of this business rule. So that's all for today. And for any more queries, please feel free to ask. Thank you.